Hello everyone, this is our experiment number 2. LED control with a switch. Now, what does direct port manipulation actually mean? Instead of using Arduino's built-in functions like digital write and digital read, we're going to talk directly to the microcontroller's hardware gestures. This gives us faster execution, finer control, and a much better understanding of what's happening. For this experiment, we have 3 separate programs built into one file, and we'll go through each one. They all share the same foundation, a UART setup for serial communication and a common set of pin definitions at the top. The system works by turning on a LED and buzzer when a button is pressed and turning them off when released. To prevent false multiple detection caused by mechanical switch bouncing, software debouncing is used by waiting 50 milliseconds before confirming a button state change. At its core, this is simple. Press a button, the LED turns on and the buzzer sounds. Release it and they both turn off. The second function is multi-switch system. This one expands things to 3 switches and 3 LEDs, each with its own behavior, which is where it gets interesting. Switch 1 on pin PD5 controls LED 1 on PB5 in toggle mode. Switch 2 on PD6 controls LED 2 on PB4 in hold mode. Switch 3 on PD7 controls LED 3 on PB3 in sustained mode. Each press flips the LED between on and off. While the button is held, the LED buzzer activates together for 300 milliseconds. As long as you're holding the button, the LED and buzzer stays on continuously. The third and final function is Morse Jade system. This one is probably the most fun. When you press the button on PD5, the LED and buzzer work together to blink out the word Jade in Morse code. Each letter is handled by its own small helper function. Dot and dash do the actual blinking. 200 milliseconds for a dot, 600 milliseconds for a dash. Between each letter, there's a 600 milliseconds pause. After the full word, a 1-second gap placed before the system waits for the next button press. Now let us watch the Jade in Morse code. And that wraps up experiment number 2. We covered 3 progressively more complex programs, a debounce switch, a multi-channel LED system, and a Morse code transmitter, all built on the same direct port manipulation foundation. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.